What's up, snappers? I'm Zephyro and I'm about to show you how to round a corner without, destroying your whole build. Whenever we try to make a circle out of an already made foundation set, we get something like this, and it sucks. This happens because the triangle ceilings we use to make 24-sided circles are snapping above the foundation level and are not flush. Luckily, there's a simple way to solve this. We just have to sink the circle half of a unit. If you want to jump straight into the solution, just use the timestamp below, but if you want to hear me nerd out a bit about ARC building mechanics, then snap to this. This is a unit. The term was coined by Hinterigens because it's the simplest or one of the most simple ways to make a vertical offset, and I like to call it a pillar sink. If there's anyone thinking this is an arbitrary choice, ARC wasn't designed like that, etc, it is an arbitrary choice. But it works, and here's why. If you place a wall, a ceiling on it, you go away from the foundation to avoid its snap point, a pillar in the center, and a pillar in the lowest snap point, you can now snap a foundation that is half a unit below the first foundation. And how do we know it's a half unit sink? We just do the same process again, and it's flush with a full unit sink. If you're interested in this, you should definitely check Captain Fatdog and Hinterigens channels. Now, let's round a few corners. Once we have a structure, the very first thing we are going to do is the sink. We place a wall, a ceiling on it, move away from the foundation if possible to avoid that snap point, place a pillar in the middle, pillar in the lowest snap point, and a foundation snap to it. Then we snap a ceiling diagonally away from the corner we want to round, and then a foundation below it. Now, regardless of the material you're building with, the triangle ceilings used for the circle must be teak or stone, because their thickness is roughly half of a pillar sink. Teak is more precise and stone is cheaper, but any other material will yield a visible offset. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself or take out your green gun and make your own calculations. That's okay. We now snap a triangle ceiling inside the last square ceiling and start snapping 8 more triangle ceilings. Then snap fence foundations covering a 90-degree angle looking into the corner. We snap pillars to the ends of the fence foundations, foundations to those pillars, and then we move everything, but the foundations of course. Finally, we place 7 pillars in the highest snap points of the borders, foundations in place, and we have a rounded corner. The only downside I find in this method is that the walls do not meet perfectly. Still, we are trading perfect joints for arcs of different sizes, which is awesome in my opinion. This is the end of this tutorial. I will repeat the same process with 3 different arc sizes and let the song finish because, it's my song, it's my channel. And by the way, if you like what you're hearing, you can download it for free or for a donation in my Bandcamp page. It will be highly appreciated. You can also donate to my PayPal or join my Patreon, and if you want to keep in touch and talk more about building, make sure you join my Discord. Thank you all for coming and see you next time.